If I were king of the forest. Well, I might not be king of the forest, but our little pup friend is going to be king for a day. So let's come on and see what His Highness is going to be doing if he were king for the day. Fear not, fair princess, Marshall cried. The pups of the Round Table will save thee. The pups were practicing their play about knights. Chase was King Arthur, and the other pups were his brave knights. Our play will be knight-tastic indeed, Marshall declared. In Adventure-based Town Square, Captain Turbot was building the set for the new play. The set looked like a castle. Turbot announced, castle construction is close to completion, Captain Turbot announced. Just one last nail, but when he swung his hammer, he missed. Instead of hitting the nail, he hit the castle wall instead, and the set collapsed. A big piece of the castle fell right on top of Captain Turbot. I'm stuck, he cried, and he reached for his phone and called the Paw Patrol for help. Don't worry, Captain Turbot, Ryder said. No job is too big, no pup is too small. The Paw Patrol raced to the town square. How are you, Captain Turbot? Marshall asked. Super, but stuck, he said, and my arms smart a smidge. We'll have you out in no time, Ryder promised. Rebel, use your claw hook to lift the wall. On the double, said Rebel. Rebel backed his truck up to the wall and lifted it away from Captain Turbot, but there was still another piece of scenery trapping him in. Chase used the winch on his vehicle to pull the doorway off Captain Turbot, and then he was free. Thanks, Paw Patrol, Captain Turbot said as he stood and brushed himself off. Okay, Captain Turbot, Marshall said. I need to do a medical exam. X-ray machine? And the machine popped out of Marshall's pack. He used it to scan Captain Turbot's bones. Marshall said. Looks like it's only a sprain. I'll wrap it up. A bandage popped out of Marshall's pack, and he wrapped the bandage around Captain Turbot's wrist. Captain Turbot needed to rest his arm, so it was up to Paw Patrol to finish building the castle for the play. Okay, my pups of the Round Table, Chase commanded through his megaphone. Moveth, that's what he's saying. Sky used her helicopter and the towing cable to fly a wall to the sets. She placed it down in the middle of the stage. Rocky popped a tool arm out of his pack. Zrizz! He used the powered screwdriver to spin screws through a hinge and into a wooden door, and he tested the door to make sure it would easily open and close. This castle door is ready, he announced. Marshall held a paintbrush in his mouth and dipped it into a can of purple paint, and he carefully spread the paint on the wall, and Ryder worked on the other side of the doorway. Together, they finished painting the castle in a flash. Soon the castle was ready. The pups felt so proud, and they howled and barked. Except Chase. He didn't bark. He coughed. Marshall took his temperature. Uh-oh, you've got a fever. You need lots of rest and liquids. But who would play King Arthur in the play? Marshall. He knew all the lines, and the crown could fit him. And it was time to start the entertainment. And the last of the audience members arrived just before the play began. Callie the kitten was a princess stuck in a high tower. The pup who pulled the bone from the stone would become king and save the princess. Behold the bone, Rebel said. Rocky said, licking his lips. It looks delicious. Marshall entered. "Fear not, fair princess," and he jumped over the bone and took it in his teeth, and then he struggled to pull it out to set it free, and it flew out of Marshall's mouth and hit the tower, and the tower toppled over, and Callie fell, and the audience gasped. Thankfully, Marshall caught Callie, and he remembered to say his line, "You are free, fair princess." The audience cheered, and Marshall was doing an excellent job. Lady Sky popped the wings out of her pack and flew over to Marshall. "Heads up," she said as she dropped a golden crown onto his head. It was a perfect fit. "All hail King Arthur," the pups cried, kneeling in front of Marshall. The curtain closed, and when it opened again, the pups took a bow. The audience cheered again. "Great job, all of you," cried Ryder. "You're such good pups." The king had saved the day, and Marshall had saved the play. The end. Wow. That story was so dramatic. Whoa. At first, one of our friends fell over and the castle fell over too. And then our friends were able to rescue him, and all of our Paw Patrol friends were able to finish the set and put on the play, right? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Friends, I have a question for you. In a play, there are so many different people that work together to make it happen. We have like Captain Turbot, the set designers who build the sets. We have the actors, like our Paw Patrol friends. We have people who make costumes. We have people who do the lighting. We have people who direct and tell people where to go on the stage. What role would you want? Would you want to be the director and tell people where to go? Would you want to build the sets? Would you want to make costumes? Or would you want to be on the stage as an actor or actress? What would you want to do? Very cool. I would want to be an actor myself. I enjoy that stuff a lot. It's really fun. Well, friends, that's all the time we have for right now. But you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.